All right, welcome back to the exciting conclusion of text boxes. It's probably like 7 in the morning now. You're wired and like have killed 2 kettles of coffee, and you're like jittery and bloodshot eyes and whatnot. So let's do a super quick brain break before we do the remainder of the text box intro. If you had missed on the teacher bio on the picture that I had uploaded here, click on it. Here's a quick little review. If you didn't recognize or realize that's actually not me, if you want to comment in the comment section down below on who that really is, you'll have like infinite good luck and win the lottery and be able to retire early. So coming back to the real thing that we're actually here for, the text boxes. As I mentioned in the last video, if you have it highlighted in blue, then obviously you can drag and drop around, which is cool. If it ends up not being spaced out the way you want it when you're copying and pasting these, and again, we showed you how you right click and just do it multiple times, you can adjust the size on these. So if it's, because I've done the, like I said, arbitrary size, obviously it's too wide, I can shrink it down a little bit. If you notice how my cursor changes from the 4-way arrow, which means I'm moving the whole box around, to where it's diagonal, then I can shrink it down a little bit. And that gives me more room to go across and have more boxes. Because theoretically, you might have like 25 kiddos in your classroom, and you need to have more spaces. Or again, like I said, you can have it another slide. So let's imagine that we have all the text boxes laid out however you want to, and it looks great. And so they can put in what their names are here. You've resized them, and it looks all pretty. But you know, this is going to be a slide format that you're going to use a lot. But don't kill yourself on going up here and inputting in. If you need to, come back over here and click in between 2 slides, hit enter, boom, we have a blank slide. You can highlight the slide by left clicking it, then right clicking, same thing, copy, paste, boom, here's another slide that's the exact copy of this one, and then we're going to retitle it. What is your favorite food? It's the same format. Again, that's a heck of a lot easier on just copying and duplicating this one formatted slide, as opposed to I'm creating a text box over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's one of the neat things about Google and all these platforms. You can literally copy and paste. It's a little bit more finicky when you're talking about Google Sheets. Then you have to use your keystrokes. So your Control C for copy, Control V for paste. It doesn't always allow you to right click for the copy and paste. But again, this is about trying to make it easy and stress free as possible for you all. And I don't want someone there clicking and doing this step by micro step over and over. Once you get your first template done, copy and paste the whole thing over, and then just change the titles. It's a heck of a lot easier. Again, you can infinitely copy this as much as you want. So again, if you want to put in another slide where you're asking, what is your favorite animal? And again, you can change and do whatever, but the main thing is for you as a teacher creating this structure to understand that you're going to have a slide with a text box where multiple kids can get in at one time and change and edit. This is essentially what we did. If we come over here to the PBIS one, where I had what are our expectations, grab a box and enter an idea, where I shared out for the teachers to come in and simultaneously jump in and enter in at one time. This is another way for you to capture what's the student engagement without you actually having to monitor who's on the camera on that screen, because you're going to see their little icons here, and you're not going to have kids over on top of one another. So on the next videos we're going to cover is how we can do some breakout sessions. So again, as always, don't subscribe, and rant and rave in the comment section down below.